Spiritual growth. Now, before I get going with this video, I want to, in a sense, caution people not to get too preoccupied with growth, with becoming more to higher elevations of consciousness, and in a sense, to become very competitive and to compare things constantly. As if we get caught in that, then we are going to be in for quite an experience. But at the same time, I want to make sure that people understand growth. And I guess that most of us, we do understand what growth means, because most of us have seen babies become adults if we are in an age that it's more advanced. So if you're somebody that's 30 or 40 years old, you have seen babies become adults, so you know what growth means. And we at first were able to see that the child was unable to walk, talk, or fend for itself. And now that we have seen it grow, then we see that it's able to take care of all these things. And like I said, it's easy to see physical growth and to notice physical growth. But when it comes to mental, emotional, or spiritual growth, it is a little bit harder to perceive. But anyone who embarks on a spiritual journey knows that they are growing. Before, we did not understand something mentally, and now we do. That is growth. Before, we were not able to cope with something emotionally, and now we can. So if before you experienced trauma, and at first, when you were young and first experienced it, you were unable to cope, but now that you've grown, you are now able to cope, and we can surmount it at the same time. And where it comes to spirituality, we can say before we were not mature, spiritually speaking, and now we handle spiritual difficulties like a champ. And then we can start looking ourselves in the mirror and seeing what the new us looks like. But you won't notice a difference physically, but you'll notice some differences when it comes to something else